Bruce Lee's revolutionary approach to martial arts wasn't limited to technique, philosophy, or fitness. His influence extended to the very tools used for training. As a visionary who constantly sought to improve and innovate, Lee's impact on martial arts training equipment has been profound, helping to shape modern training methods and the tools we use today. Before Bruce Lee, martial arts training equipment was often simple, traditional, and largely centered on developing basic skills. Punching bags, wooden dummies, and basic sparring gear were staples in most training gyms. While these tools were effective, they didn't fully address the need for a more comprehensive and versatile training regimen that could develop speed, power, endurance, and adaptability. Lee's personal philosophy of blending traditional martial arts with modern athleticism led him to think outside the box when it came to the tools used to hone his skills. One of Lee's major contributions was his emphasis on full-body fitness and conditioning, which required new and more dynamic equipment. He revolutionized the concept of training by integrating various forms of physical conditioning into his regimen. Lee didn't just rely on basic exercises. He pushed the limits of his body through functional, dynamic movements that mimicked real combat. This approach sparked the development and popularity of training tools that could provide a more all-around workout, including those that combined cardiovascular endurance with strength training. A key piece of equipment that Lee helped popularize was the speed bag. While the speed bag had been used in boxing for years, Lee's use of it was groundbreaking in that he used it not just for boxing technique, but to develop hand-eye coordination, reflexes, and timing, essential skills for any martial artist. Lee's influence on the speed bag's utility expanded its use into various martial arts circles, and it is now a common tool used in boxing gyms, MMA training centers, and even by casual martial artists. Another notable piece of training equipment that Bruce Lee utilized and endorsed was the heavy bag. While the heavy bag had been around for decades, Lee's approach was different. He focused on high-intensity, high-repetition striking techniques that developed explosive power and endurance. He also used the heavy bag in conjunction with footwork drills, ensuring that his training was both practical and functional. Lee's ability to combine strength and technique in his heavy bag workouts became a standard for future generations of martial artists. Perhaps one of the most iconic pieces of equipment directly influenced by Bruce Lee's training was the wooden dummy, or Maqian Zheng, a traditional tool in Wing Chun Kung Fu. While this equipment had been used for centuries in Chinese martial arts, Bruce Lee took the wooden dummy concept to a new level by modifying it to suit his own needs. He added a variety of striking and trapping techniques that were known